Hey everybody, Nick Espinoza, your chief security fanatic here, and today we are talking about the new coronavirus vaccines. Pfizer, Moderna, they're all coming out, but those aren't the ones I'm talking about. I'm talking about the fake ones that will inevitably show up as a result of Pfizer and Moderna and everything else. Now here's what's going on. This is coming from The Guardian, and I think this is a good warning for the entire planet as we now start to ramp up vaccine production. We literally just heard today that the United Kingdom is approved Pfizer's vaccine, or maybe it was Moderna's, it's one of those, for production ASAP. So this is going to start rolling out, and obviously the world's excited about this, but we have some trouble that comes along with this because Interpol has basically issued a global alert to law enforcement agencies around the world, warning them that organized crime networks may try to sell fake COVID-19 vaccines or just steal the real thing and try to resell them. Now, Interpol said today that it issued an orange alert to police forces in its 194 member countries, warning them to prepare for organized crime that target victims both physically and online. It said the pandemic has already triggered, and I quote, unprecedented opportunistic and predatory criminal behavior, and warned of a new wave of criminal activity, and I quote, in relation to the falsification, theft, and illegal advertising of COVID-19 vaccines. Obviously, my work here with the COVID-19 Cyber Threat Coalition, we saw an explosion in phishing websites and lures all looking at coronavirus or COVID-19 starting from March. So this is absolutely right up their alley. Now, the agency called for close coordination between health regulators and law enforcement as vaccines come closer to approval and distribution so we can ensure the safety of the supply chain and also identify those illicit websites selling fakes. Now, as the government prepares to roll out massive vaccination programs, criminal gangs, and I quote, plan to infiltrate or disrupt supply chains and also target the public via fake websites and false cures that could pose a significant risk to their health and even their lives. And this is according to Interpol's Secretary General, Jürgen Stock. So there we go. The agency also said that criminal gangs were also highly likely to start parallel production and distribution of unauthorized and falsified coronavirus testing kits as international travel resumes and airlines and immigration authorities increasingly demand that passengers produce a test result, obviously a negative one. So you can go buy your fake coronavirus test, here's my negative result, and get on that plane and infect the plane and the country you're flying to. Not cool. Interpol also warned the public to take special care when going online to search for medical equipment or medicines. It said people face danger not just from potentially life-threatening products, but also from cyber threats. Again, as I mentioned, in the COVID-19 Cyber Threat Coalition, we are very much aware of that problem, and it has exploded since March, tapered off for a while. But with vaccine production, this is going to be a pretty hot topic that we're going to have to deal with. Now, an analysis by the Cyber Crimes Unit of Interpol of about 3,000 online pharmaceutical websites suspected of selling illicit products showed that more than 1,700 contained phishing or spamming malware. And so here we are. So make sure that when you're getting that vaccine, you are going through a reputable source like your local doctor that you know or your local hospital. If you try to buy this online, you could be going to mycovidvaccine.com or whatever the heck it is and getting something that's fake, or they might not even send it to you. They may simply just infect your computer, lock it out for ransom, and then you have to pay more. So please make sure that you are careful. Make sure you are checking websites. Make sure you are only going to reputable sources in your country to buy this vaccine. I don't want to hear anybody going to that fake Canadian or Mexican pharmacy here in the United States and getting one of these things, and it's just nothing but BS. So that is your news of the day. Stay safe and healthy out there, obviously, as you wait for that vaccine. And please like, share, follow me here on Facebook and Twitter at NickAESP. And please feel free to subscribe to me at YouTube as well. And as always, stay safe and stay online. Thanks, everyone.